We are studying the book Light on the Path. We have come to the end of the first part of this book, and we are going to study today the 21st rule. Look for the flower to bloom in the silence that follows the storm, not till then. It shall grow, it will shoot up, it will make branches and leaves and form buds. While the storm continues, while the battle lasts, but not till the whole personality of the man is dissolved and melted, not until it is held by the divine fragment which has created it as a mere subject for grave experiment and experience, not until the whole nature has yielded and become subject unto its higher self, can the bloom open. Then will come a calm, such as comes in a tropical country after the heavy rain, when nature works so swiftly that one may see her action. Such a calm will come to the harassed spirit, and in the deep silence of mysterious event will occur, which will prove that the way has been found. Call it by what name you will, it is a voice that speaks where there is none to speak. It is a messenger that comes, a messenger without form or substance. Or it is the flower of the soul that has opened. It cannot be described by any metaphor, but it can be felt after, looked for, and desired, even amid the raging of the storm. The silent may last a moment of time, or it may last 1,000 years, but it will end. Yet you will carry its strength with you. Again and again, the battle must be fought and won. It is only for an interval that nature can be still. Now, the explanation given by Master Hilarion on this 21st rule as the opening of the bloom is the glorious moment when perception awakes, with it comes confidence, knowledge, certainty. The pause of the soul is the moment of wonder and the next moment of satisfaction. That is the silence. Know, O disciple, that those who have passed through the silence and felt its peace and retained its strength, they long that you shall pass through it also. Therefore, in the hall of learning, when he is capable of entering there, the disciple will always find his master. Those that ask shall have, but though the ordinary man asks perpetually, his voice is not heard. For he asks with his mind only, and the voice of the mind is only heard on that plane on which the mind acts. Therefore, not until the first 21 rules are passed do I say that those that ask shall have. To read in the occult sense is to read with the eyes of the spirit. To ask is to feel the hunger within, the earning of spiritual aspiration. To be able to read means having obtained the power in a small degree of satisfying that hunger. When the disciple is ready to learn, then he is accepted, acknowledged, recognized. It must be so, for he has lit his lamp and it cannot be hidden. But to learn is impossible until the first great battle has been won. The mind may recognize truth, but the spirit cannot receive it. Once having passed through a storm and attained the peace, it is then always possible to learn, even though the disciple waver, hesitate, and turn aside. The voice of the silence remains with him, and though he leaves the path utterly, yet one day it will resound and rend him asunder and separate his passions from his divine possibilities. Then, with pain and desperate cries from the deserted lower self, he will return. Therefore, I say, peace be with you. May I give you, may peace I give unto you, can only be said by the Master to be loud, beloved. May peace I give unto you can only be said by the Master to the beloved disciples who are as himself. There are some even among those who are ignorant of the Eastern wisdom, to whom this can be said, and to whom it can daily be said with more completeness.